my first video. Today I'm going to talk about a very important topic, something that a lot of us face but aren't even aware of. It is most common in women post pregnancy, but it could happen to both males and females due to any kind of abdominal obesity. Now, have you ever felt that you're working so hard on your core, doing sit ups and crunches, but that tummy would still not budge? If so, you need to immediately stop your workout and get yourself tested for diastasis recti, because you might just be worsening your condition and, in fact, putting yourself at a risk of developing hernia. Now, what is diastasis recti? The muscle that originate from the lower end of our rib cage to the upper end of our pelvis is called rectus abdominis. This rectus abdominis is divided into two halves connected at the midline with a ligament. Now, when there is extreme stress on this muscle due to pregnancy or any kind of obesity, it might actually separate from the center, creating a gap here, and this is known as diastasis recti. Now imagine there is a gap at the center and you do sit ups or crunches. Basically, you are increasing this gap. And if the ligament tears, then there is a chance of the organs from inside protruding out, thus causing hernia. So you need to immediately stop and get yourself tested. Now, there is a very easy test for diastasis recti, and I'm going to show you how you can do it at home itself.
It is extremely easy to check whether you have diastasis recti. You lie down in this position with your knees bent and feet touching the floor. Place your palm on your midline at your navel. Raise your head in a mini crunch position and try to gently press your fingers at your navel. If you see there is a gap where your fingers can easily get in, then there is diastasis recti. Measure at 3 positions: at the navel, 2 fingers below the navel, and 2 fingers above the navel. Once you know there is diastasis recti, you measure the size of the gap, and you do that by placing your fingers like this and see how much of the finger can get in. For me right now, it is just about half a finger gap. But when I started, 3 months post my baby delivery, I did the first measurement and it was about 3 fingers of gap. Now you have to work towards closing this gap first, and then you can do your regular core workout to get those 6-pack abs. How will you close this gap? For that, you need to understand another muscle which is called transverse abdominis, which covers your lateral and anterior abdominal wall, and its job is to compress the abdominal contents. When you're pregnant or for any kind of obesity, your muscles expand so much that they become lax. So we will, through the exercises I tell you, try to compress and bring those muscles back to its position, tighten it so that it can tuck the abdominal contents and comes back to its position. Now the first exercise is just to tighten and engage these abdominal muscles. So for that, you lie down in this position again with your knees bent and feet touching the floor, and suck your belly button in as much as you can. Tighten these lower abdominal muscles, hold for as much time as you can, and then release. So when you start off, you will not be able to hold for more than 3-4 seconds, which is fine. Hang in there, you will improve gradually. So do this 10 times. Suck, hold, and release. Make sure there is no arch in your back. If there is any gap between the floor and your back where you can slide your fingers, then that is not correct. There should be no gap between the back and the floor. That's the correct posture. So that is the first exercise. Start with 10 repetitions each day, and once you are confident, you can increase up to 3 sets of 10 repetitions each. Second exercise is leg fallout. You are in the same position. One by one, you have to drop your leg to the respective side. We start with right. Engage your core, squeeze your belly button as much as you can. Hold this position for as long as you can, and then bring it back. Same on the other side. Most important is squeezing your belly button, tightening these muscles. You should be able to feel them. Hold, breathe normally, No arch in your back. Back. So again, start this exercise with 10 repetitions on each leg. Gradually go up to 3 sets of 10. The third exercise is heel slide. In this, you're lying in the same position, and one by one you need to slide your heels to straighten your leg, keeping your core tight, no arch in the back, and bring it back. The other leg, the heel is always touching the floor tightly. Hold as much as you can and bring it back. You breathe out when you extend your leg. Breathe in when you bring back. Repeat this 10 times on each leg and gradually go up to 3 sets of 10. The final exercise is bent knee toe drop. You have to lift both your legs to bring in this position where you create a 90 degree here and a 90 degree here. Now one by one you have to drop your leg. So breathe out and drop one leg for the toe to touch the floor, tightening your core and bring it back. The second leg, breathe out, breathe in. That's it. Do 10 times on each leg. Go up to 3 sets gradually. Make sure you're tightening your core without any arch in your back. Your back should not hurt.
Do these exercises daily. Be patient, be diligent. It will take some time, but I assure you, you will see results. And if you like this video, do not forget to hit like, comment, and please subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Thank you.